Now, Post Toasties, the heap good cornflakes, is proud to present Gunsmoke.
Around Dodge City and in the territory on west, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke.
Gunsmoke, the story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. It's easy to do your whole tribe a big favor, Mother. Just pour every big and little Indian in your camp a breakfast bowl full of Post Toasties. Post Toasties, you know, are the heap good cornflakes. They're the best thing that's happened to corn since the Indians discovered it. Fresh as fresh can be. Say, Post Toasties are crackling crisp. Sweet kernel corn flavor, toasted. That's Post Toasties. Post Toasties are packed with nourishment, too. A bowl of Post Toasties with sugar and milk helps your big braves and little Indians start the day right. Get Post Toasties soon. And now, Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad.
Fella here looking for you, Mr. Dillon.
Oh, hello.
My name is Brandt, Marshal. I and my son got a ranch up in the South Fork of the Solomon.
Well, what can I do for you, Mr. Brandt?
Well, I ain't no ways responsible, you understand. It's been kind of put on me, you might say.
Oh? What has?
Well, Marshal, the Indians started it. They was riding for horses just a couple of days ago. And they'd have got them and probably me, too, but for this kid they had along.
A kid?
Yeah, and he tried to come in ahead of the rest of the Indians, and he showed himself too soon as what happened. My son saw him in time to warn me, and we put up a standoff fight, and them Arapahoes didn't get a single horse.
Well, what's the trouble, then?
We got the kid. He's still there, wilder than a deer. He got shot in the leg a little. We brought him into the house after. I want to know what to do with him, Marshal.
Ah. Well, how old's the boy, Mr. Brandt?
Hard to say. I bet he's 12 or under.
That's pretty young to be on a raiding party.
Yeah, it sure is. But he's awful wild. He's tried to kill me twice already.
Well, then why don't you turn him over to a reservation somewhere? They'll take care of him.
Well, I can't do that, Marshal. They wouldn't have him.
Why not?
Well, he ain't an Indian. He's a white boy.
A white boy?
Sure acts like an Indian, though. I think he's been living with them Arapahoes a long time. That's what I think.
Well, I don't know what I can do about it, Mr. Brandt.
One thing is sure, Marshal, I can't keep him no more. And it don't seem right, for a white boy to go back living among them Arapahoes.
No.
So you got to come up there with me and do something about him.
But Mr. Brandt, I'm U.S. Marshal. I'm hired to keep the peace, not to play nursemaid to orphans.
Yeah. You're the only man I've heard of around here that I thought might help that boy. Well, if you want, you want. I'll just run him off into the prairie, I guess.
All right. All right, Mr. Brandt. We'll ride back with you in the morning.
I don't see nobody around, Mr. Brandt.
No, my son will be out with the cattle this time of day. I told him to lock that kid in the potato cellar when he had to leave the house.
Is that it over there?
That's it. He'll be in there. Oh, there. Just open the door, Marshal. Maybe he'll come out.
All right. Chester, grab him if he runs, huh?
Yes, sir.
And watch out for him. He'll do anything, that kid. Here, kid. Come on out. Let's stand back now.
Well, look at him. You'd hardly know he was a white boy, Mr. Dillon.
Hello, son.
You've come to kill me, haven't you?
Oh, my goodness.
Nobody's going to kill you, son. We're here to help you, that's all. You look pretty weak to me. Is it that hole in your leg, or haven't they been feeding you?
He won't eat, Marshal. At least he wouldn't when I left. You been eating, kid?
No.
See what I mean?
It's easier to be tortured on an empty stomach.
Oh, now, son, nobody's going to torture you. Nobody's going to kill you. I'd just like to have a look at that leg, where you got hit.
I'm all right.
Come on, let's go in the house and see for sure, huh?
No.
Well, he's fainted.
I got him.
Oh, the poor little kid.
Why haven't you done anything about this bullet in his leg, Brent?
I tried, Marshal. He wouldn't let me near it. Tried to bite me.
Well, he can't fight now. Come on, show me where to put him. I carried the boy into the house, laid him out on a bed, and went to work. He came to in the middle of it, but he didn't move a muscle or utter a sound. The bullet wasn't buried very deep. I dug it out, cleaned the wound as best I could. When it was over, I got some strong tea down him, and then he went to sleep. A couple of hours later, I noticed he'd waked up, and I went over to the bed.
You fixed my leg.
Sure, of course I did.
Why?
Well, you might have died if I hadn't. A wound like that gets infected.
Arapahoes don't care if their prisoners die.
Well, you're not a prisoner here.
Yes, I am.
Look, what's your name, anyway?
Yorkie?
Well, is that all?
It's all I remember.
Is that what the Arapahoes call you?
Yes. They won't give me another name till I'm a brave.
Yorkie's a white man's name. Where are your parents?
Killed in a raid, they told me. I've been Arapaho ever since.
What was your father's name, do you know?
I was too young.
Well, then how come you remember English so well?
An old man of the tribe makes me talk every day. I don't know where he learned, but he says it'll come to use later when I'm a brave. In our wars against the white man.
You're a white man, Yorkie.
Yes, but I live with the Arapahoes.
Well, you did, but you're back among your own people now. You gotta learn to live a different life.
No.
Wait, you mean you want to go back with the Indians?
First, I have to make a big coup.
Make a big coup? What for?
I'll be killed if I don't.
What are you talking about?
I allowed myself to be seen and expose the raiding party. So I'll be killed if I don't make a coup and return with a scalp or some horses.
You? A kid like you?
Unless you kill me first.
Oh, Yorkie, if I was going to kill you, why did I take that bullet out of your leg?
I don't know.
Well, nobody's going to kill you. Now, you just get that out of your head. And you're not going to kill anybody either, or steal any horses, so forget about it.
If I make a big coup, my mistake on the raid will be forgiven. And I'll be the youngest brave in the whole tribe.
Well, we'll argue about that later. But what were you doing on this raid in the first place?
A white boy must prove himself many times. It's harder than for an Indian. That's why they let me come.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you've got quite a problem, haven't you, Yuki? But right now, why don't you go back to sleep for a while, huh? I'll have some soup for you when you wake up.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Bryant.
Good morning, Chester. Marshal.
Good morning.
Your son left a few minutes ago. He said he wouldn't be back till evening.
Yeah, and I ought to be out with him.
We're all through, but I'll cook you some eggs.
Oh, just coffee for me.
All right, sir.
Well, what are you going to do about that kid, Marshal?
Well, there's not much I can do, Brant.
You can't leave him here.
Well, I didn't bring him here.
Here you are.
Marshal, I'm serious. Even if it was an ordinary kid, I got no way to raise him. And this one is bad. I told you he'd been after me twice already.
He needs a scalp to take back. It's a matter of life or death with him.
He ain't taking mine.
You really think he might kill somebody, Mr. Dillon?
Well, left alone, yes.
But he's so young.
Well, I heard Billy the Kid killed a man when he was 12. Age doesn't seem to matter much.
Well, can't you talk him out of it? Show him it's wrong?
Well, I've tried, but Yorkie thinks like an Indian. He doesn't know anything about the white man's world.
Yeah. How's he feeling this morning, anyway?
Well, I'd hoped his fever would be down, but it isn't.
He needs a doctor, that's what.
Yeah. By the way, Brant, is this one of your guns?
Where'd you get it?
Yorkie had it when I went in there this morning, but he was too weak to use it.
No, I told you he's a bad one, Marshal. He'll kill someone yet.
All Yorkie understands right now is kill or be killed, Brant. If you got a wagon, we'll take him into Dodge.
Say, what goes on at your house at breakfast? Well, you can take it from me. The best thing that can go on your breakfast table is Post Toasties. Yes, sir, Post Toasties, the heat good cornflakes. Those golden crisp cornflakes are the best thing that's happened to corn since the Indians discovered it. You know how to prove it? Well, just pour out breakfast bowlfuls of Post Toasties for your whole tribe. Then watch how they enjoy 'em. Post Toasties are crisp and tasty. From the first bite down to the last spoonful, that sweet kernel corn flavor makes your breakfast. So always ask for Post Toasties, the heap good cornflakes.
Post Toasties, heap good cornflakes. The best thing that's happened to corn since the Indians discovered it. Heap good cornflakes. Post Toasties, heap good cornflakes.
Remember, Post Toasties is one of the famous triple wrap Post cereals, guaranteed fresh or triple your money back. Now back to Gunsmoke.
On the drive into Dodge, Yorkie never moved or never said a word. I looked back at him from time to time and tried to put myself in his place. Here was a boy whose only experience of life had been with a warlike tribe of Indians, a tribe which he couldn't even go back to without a white man's scalp or some stolen horses. Now, this in itself would be a problem for a grown man. But little Yorkie also put himself a prisoner, sooner or later to be killed. It was no wonder that during the next few days, as he lay on the couch in Doc's office, he watched us with wild, restless eyes. In spite of his obvious courage, I think he was a little frightened. And when Doc was suddenly called out on a case in the country for several days, I had an idea. And I sent Chester to find Kitty.
You want me to nurse him? Is that it, Matt?
Well, partly, but also I thought maybe you could talk to him a little. It's hard for him to trust a man.
I know. Chester told me about him.
Yeah, he'll be well enough pretty soon to get into trouble. Bad trouble.
I'll do what I can. Where is he, in the front room?
Yeah, on Doc's couch. And, Kitty, try to get him to eat something, huh? I haven't had much luck.
All right. But you stay here.
Yeah, sure.
Hello, Yorkie.
Who are you?
My name's Kitty. I'm going to take care of you.
Why?
Because you're sick. Wouldn't you take care of somebody who's sick?
Not an enemy.
We're not enemies, Yorkie. Even if we were, I'd take care of you.
Prisoners get well by themselves, or they die.
Not by me, they don't. Anyway, you're not a prisoner. You can leave any time you want to.
Is that the truth?
Of course it is. Unless you do something wrong, like killing or stealing. But let's not talk about all that. I want to know about you. All sorts of things. What it was like with the Arapahoes, or what you remember about when you were younger.
I won't tell any secrets.
I don't want to know any secrets, Yorkie. But maybe you can tell me. Well, did you have a mother in the tribe? Tell me about that.
I'm a white boy. They've never let me have a mother. Anyway, I was big enough I didn't need one.
Did you ever want one, Yorkie?
I don't know. I guess so, sometimes.
It's better to have a mother.
Mine was killed in a raid when they found me.
I know. Do you remember her at all?
No. Sometimes I think I do. Sometimes when I'm asleep, that is.
What do you remember about her then?
I don't know. Just a feeling, I guess. Sort of like being warm. Is that what it's like?
Yeah. I think that's what it's like, Yorkie. Very much like that.
I'm hungry, Kitty. Would you let me have something to eat?
Of course I will, Yorkie. Of course I will.
Kitty spent as much time with Yorkie as she could manage. And whenever she'd been with him, he always seemed calmer and less frightened. And we began to have hopes that maybe the boy would take to his new life after all. Chester and I were busy, and except for taking some food up now and then, we turned Yorkie's care over to Kitty completely.
When'll Doc be back, Mr. Dillon?
Oh, I forgot to tell you, Chester. He sent word he'd have to be out there another day. I guess Miss Taylor's been mighty sick.
You think maybe Yorkie could just live with Doc?
I don't know what to do with him, Chester.
We sure got to do something.
Yeah.
Where's Yorkie?
Well, he's upstairs, Kitty.
Have you been up there today? Have you seen him?
No, I thought you were with him.
I couldn't get here till now. Yorkie's gone, Matt.
What?
I'll go take a look.
I've already searched the place. He isn't there.
Well, let's look in the street, Chester. Maybe somebody's seen him.
You better find him. That's all I can say.
Yeah, we'll find him, Kitty. Don't worry.
Maybe he's got hold of a gun.
I hope not. Anyway, if he's as smart as I think he is, he'll locate a horse to get away on first. Maybe a couple of them.
Doggone it. Just when I was beginning to think he was going to settle down a little.
You never know. But I still got faith in that kid somehow, Chester. Here, let's cross over to Moss Grimmick's stable there, huh?
All right, sir. There's Moss now, just inside there.
Yeah. Moss?
Oh, Marshal, Chester.
Oh, Moss.
I was going to come see you, Marshal.
Oh?
That kid you brought in the other day, I caught him trying to steal one of my horses.
You got Yorkie?
Is that his name?
Where is he, Moss?
Back here. He put up quite a fight for a sick boy, Marshal. A little wildcat. I had to tie him up finally. I throwed him in the saddle room there. He's sure a mean one. There he is, little devil. He'll hang yet.
Give me your knife, Chester.
Oh, don't untie him,
I'll
Marshal.
handle him, Moss.
Here you are, Mr. Dillon.
Yorkie, I'm sorry this happened. I'd have given you a horse if you'd have asked me. There.
I wasn't going to steal him.
And what was you doing riding him out of that stall, young fellow?
Wait a minute, Moss. Yorkie, You say you weren't going to steal him?
No.
What were you doing then?
Kitty didn't come, and I got lonely. I don't know.
Well, I think I do, Yorkie. You just wanted to be around something familiar, something you know. Isn't that right?
I guess so.
And you've lived with horses all your life. You know them pretty well. So you came over here.
I wasn't going to steal them. I just wanted to get on them.
You know, I half believe the boy, Marshal.
He's telling the truth, Moss.
Yorkie, I'm sorry I treated you rough. Why don't you tell me?
You were going to kill me.
Me? Kill anybody? A kid? Guess you don't know me very well.
What are you going to do with me now?
Well, Doc will be back tomorrow, Yorkie. If he says it's okay for you to stay up, well, you can. And meantime, Kitty will be there.
All right.
Tell you what, Yorkie, you get well, you come over here. I'll give you a horse to ride.
You will?
Sure, I got lots of horses. You can take your pick.
What if I steal them?
I've had horses stole before.
I don't understand you.
He trusts you, Yorkie. We all do.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't trust anybody.
Oh, maybe not, but we do anyway. Moss, I got an idea.
No?
I don't suppose you could use a stable boy around here, huh? Some kid who really knows horses and who's used to hard work.
Well, I don't have much money, Marshal. I could feed him a little and maybe fix him in bed in the saddle room here.
Of course, a good boy's like a good horse. There's bound to be some hot blood in it.
Try to lift my hair, I'll whop him good. That clear, young fella?
You're talking about me?
Of course they're talking about you, Yorkie.
One thing, I can't hire nobody less than he has a whole name.
Well, Yorkie don't know his last name.
Well, call him anything. Kelly. Kelly, that's a good name.
Yorkie Kelly?
Grimmick and Kelly. Yeah, sounds all right to me. You people get out of here now. I got work to do. And when Doc says you're fitting Yorkie, you come back.
I'll be back, Moss.
In just a moment, we'll tell you about next week's adventure on Gunsmoke. Say, exciting things happen to breakfast when there's sugar crinkles at every place. Sure, new sugar crinkles make breakfast more fun than a circus. You know why? Sugar crinkles is the sugar rice treat that's just right sweet. Not too sweet, the way some sugar-coated cereals seem to be, and not like others that aren't sweet enough. Sugar crinkles, every golden crisp nugget of them, is just right sweet. So try starting your day off just right with new sugar crinkles. And don't forget, when you're listening to the radio or watching television, sugar crinkles make great snacks. From the bowl or from the pack, for your breakfast or a snack. Sugar crinkles are more fun than a circus. Try sugar crinkles soon. They're the sugar rice treat that's just right sweet. So better get several packages. Gunsmoke, under the direction of Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Tonight's story was especially written for Gunsmoke by John Meston, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were Richard Beals, Larry Dobkin, and John Daner. Parley Bear is Chester, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. Ken Peters speaking. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, spends some time on a road ranch during his fight to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke. Listen next week at this time when Gunsmoke will be brought to you by Sugar Crinkles, the sugar rice treat that's just right sweet.
Sanka Coffee and Instant Sanka, the two delicious coffees that let you sleep, bring you Sanka Salutes. And this is Win Elliott, transcribed, saluting our people of the week, the everyday people who help make America an even nicer place in which to live. This is for all fathers listening in. Got a question for you, Dad. Suppose you got a hurry call from home saying that a certain stork, which had been hovering around your house for weeks, finally had started coming in for a landing. Can you imagine yourself stopping for anything? No? Well, then you pull up a chair, Dad, and hear all about a Navy vet named Charles Ewell. You see, this week, Charles was rushing home so he could get his wife to the hospital in time to have their very first child. But on the way, Charles saw a terrible thing. A woman had gone off a bridge. A woman was floundering in the freezing water of a New York City river. Well, Charles Ewell knew a thing or two about the horrors of people fighting death in the water. During the war, he'd rescued 2 drowning shipmates. And just a few years ago, he'd pulled a little girl out of the surf. Of course, now it was different. There was the stork. Charlie wavered, and then he made his decision. Into the water he dived. He reached the woman. He held her, and he saved her life. And then, of course, the hero dashed home. Well, fortunately, the stork had cooperated, and Daddy was able to greet his first son. And so tonight, Charles Ewell stands in a hospital corridor and looks proudly through a glass at a little boy. He certainly set him a real example of manhood. And so to Papa Ewell, a cooing, gurgling Sanka salute. And now hear the story of the men of the USS George E. Davis and a 9-year-old Italian war orphan named Maria Carmela Lavecchia. The Davis is an American destroyer escort, and about a year ago, the men aboard her decided to adopt Maria. They didn't know her. They'd never seen her. But they knew what kids like Maria were going through, so they filled out the papers and collected money. Enough for schooling, enough for food, even for her very first doll. And then, some time ago, they decided to give her the finest gift of all, a trip to America, a chance to see a decent and happy world, a chance to be just a little girl. Well, she's here now, and she's having the time of her life with her 200 fathers. And so, in her name, to the wonderful young men of the George E. Davis, this very proud Sanka salute. In a moment, a story about a lonely, forgotten hero. But first, say, what is it you look for most in a coffee? Is it a full-bodied flavor, or is it the ease of preparation you get from an instant coffee? Well, you know you get both of those great advantages, plus a third in instant Sanka coffee. That third advantage, Instant Sanka, lets you sleep. Yes, the only coffee in the world that gives you all 3 advantages is the new Instant Sanka coffee. Taste it made hot and black and good and strong, and you'll know right off it has the extra rich flavor you want. Instant Sanka is made instantly right in the cup, whether you're making 1 cup or a dozen, and it lets you sleep because 97% of the sleep-disturbing caffeine has been removed. Yes, drink Instant Sanka whenever you please, and it won't keep you awake. And now you can buy Instant Sanka in the big new economy size jar and save money. So drink Instant Sanka, the only coffee that combines extra rich flavor with instant ease and lets you sleep. Say, would you have done what Mr. Orville Ratliff did down in Louisville this week, and when it was all over, would you feel the way he does? Well, Mr. Ratliff was a bystander when a car...
Gunsmoke, brought to you by L&M, the modern cigarette that lets you get full, exciting flavor through the modern miracle of the pure white miracle tip. Live modern. Smoke L&M. Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad, the transcribed story of the violence that moved west with young America. and the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man, Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful and a little lonely. Her name was Rose, and she was pretty. And that's all anybody in Dodge knew about the girl. She'd come in on the stage from the South a month before and opened a blackjack table in the Long Branch, working on a 50-50 split with the house. The game got a big play, of course. A woman gambler was a new thing in Dodge. And some of the smartest and crookedest cardmen in town started coming around to try their luck. But with Rose dealing, the house never lost. And after a 3-week run of that kind of luck, I figured it was time to look into things.
Oh, doggone it, Matt. We've been sitting here for an hour and a half. How long's it going to take to catch her cheating?
Doc, we're not going to catch her.
We're not?
Yeah, the way she handles that deck, we could sit here till doomsday and never see a thing.
Well, maybe she's dealing honest.
Yeah, maybe. Chester.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, Chester. Maybe he noticed something. You know, playing right there at the table with her.
That's the last place in the world to spot a crooked game, Doc.
I swear, I just don't know what you could have been thinking of, Mr. Dillon. Why, she's as nice a young lady as you'd ever care to meet.
Now, how much did she let you win, Chester?
$14.20. Yeah, but that ain't got nothing to do with it. I watched her every second.
All right, Chester. Who was the heavy loser, then?
Well, that Elko Dean must have lost about $200 before he pulled out, but just by betting foolish, Mr. Dillon, why, he didn't have no more reason to do what he done.
Who else?
Well, the ones there now, I reckon young Slim Raddick's out about 150 as the game stands.
He's been losing every night for 2 weeks, the way I hear it.
Well, he gets to making calf eyes at Rose and don't pay no attention to his cards.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's how she does it, Matt. She gets them so all fired up over it that they don't care if school keeps an eye.
Somebody like young Raddick may be, but not the professional gamblers, Doc. You sit down for a while, Chester. I'm going over and talk to her.
What you sipping on?
17 showing. Another card is 10.
Get me again.
Yet it is. 6 of hearts, 23 and busted. Much obliged to you, Mr. Raddick.
You doggone sure ought to be. Seems all I do. Oh, evening, Marshal.
Hello, Slim. Your luck turning on you?
It ain't turning, no way. It's been against me right along.
Then maybe you won't mind if I interrupt the game for a while. That is, with your permission, ma'am. I'd like to talk to you.
Why not? All right, gentlemen, the game is closed. If you want to step over to the bar, the drinks are on me. Well, how about it, Marshal? Do I get a clean bill of health?
Along what lines, Rose?
Running a square game. You've been watching me like a hawk for the last hour and a half. Every deal, every move I made. You see anything off color?
Well, I saw Elko Dean slip a cold deck in on you.
So did I. But I'll give you 10 to 1. You didn't see me slip it right back out.
No, as a matter of fact, I didn't.
Neither did Elko. And that mistake cost him $230. More eventually, because he'll be back here tomorrow night trying to get even.
So the game is crooked, huh?
Marshal, the man who taught me how to handle cards used to say, you can't cheat an honest man, Rose, so don't bother to try. But a crook is fair game any day.
Uh-huh. Tell me something, Rose. How does that fit young Raddick?
Slim?
Yeah.
That's different.
Different how? He's been losing steady here at your table. It can't all be bad luck.
I've tried to keep him away. I told him over and over again to stay out of it and leave me alone.
Stay out of what, Rose?
It doesn't matter. Here, Marshal. Take a look. Go on, count it if you want it. That's the money I've taken from Slim. $2,642. And when I leave Dodge, he'll get it all back. Every cent of it.
Can I ask you something, Rose? What's a girl like you doing in this business, anyway?
Earning a living, for one thing.
Now, there are other ways, you know.
None that I know as well. Besides, it lets me cover a lot of country. Look people over.
Why is that so important?
I'll tell you why, Marshal. I've spent 4 years now looking for one certain man.
Now, you won't quit till you find him, huh?
I found him. Tonight.
Oh? What happens now?
I'm going to kill him.
Free yourself of old-fashioned ideas.
Why don't you live modern? Live modern. Live modern.
Free up. Freshen up your taste.
Smoke an L&M.
Only the modern miracle of the pure white miracle tip can bring all of L&M's full, exciting flavor through to you. And that's the big reason why today more people are changing to L&M than to any other cigarette. Remember, L&M draws easier, tastes richer, smokes cleaner. So live modern. Change to L&M.
Make today your big red letter day and start to live the modern way. Live modern. Smoke an L&M.
It's America's fastest growing cigarette.
Jerky. You know something, Mr. Dillon?
No, what, Chester?
The doggone ham you get nowadays ain't nothing like it used to be.
Oh, is that so?
Well, just look at that. Lamb, they don't even half smoke it anymore. Just put on more salt. That's all they do.
Well, it's better than side meat, anyhow.
Why, even down in Texas, we used to smoke our meat at least 2 days.
How are you, Marshal? Chester?
Oh, morning, Slim.
Oh, Slim.
You had breakfast yet?
I'm aiming to right now.
I'll pull up a chair and join us, huh?
Thanks, Marshal.
My, you must have made a night of it. Didn't even get back to the ranch, huh?
Oh, ranch will keep. I have some eggs and ham, Jeff.
Right away, Slim.
Say, maybe if you ain't tried this ham before, you ought to think twice.
I've tried it, Chester. Most every morning out at my place. Jeff here buys all his meat from me.
Oh. Well, it sure is a whole lot better than side meat.
How's the ranch coming along, Slim? Had a good year?
Best one yet.
Mm-hmm.
First time the place has brung me any hard cash. Feels mighty good to hear a few eagles jingling in your pocket.
Might jingle some louder if you stayed clear of that blackjack table.
My luck's bound to change.
Not with Rose dealing. She's warned you already, I understand. Told you to keep out of the game.
I guess I'm a stubborn man, Marshal.
Here's some coffee while you're waiting, Slim.
Oh.
Slim, what are you after?
Well, it's like this. Been 5 years now since I took that leased land up there on Bitter Creek. I spent 5 winters out there all alone. That ain't good for me. I need me a wife on the place.
Huh? When'd you decide that?
3 weeks ago. First time I seen Rose.
Oh. How'd she feel about it?
Hard to say. She got something on her mind that won't let her think of nothing else.
Yeah, I know, Slim. She told me that she aims to kill a man.
That's so.
You wouldn't know her last name, would you?
I never asked her.
You know where she comes from?
Nope.
Any idea who the man might be?
Marshal, if I did, I reckon I'd up and kill him myself, just to make Rose happy.
You're just the man I was looking for.
Evening, Doc.
Yes, here. Sit down, Matt. You're just in time.
Time for what?
A poker game. We got these two drummers here, fresh off the Santa Fe from St. Louis. Oh, Matt, they're as green as grass.
So help me, Doc. If you'd sweat as hard over healing the sick as you do trying to clip some tenderfoot, well, we'd have
This
a lot.
town's never been healthier, thanks to me.
Matt, you got a minute?
Yeah, sure, Kitty. I'll see you later, Doc.
Maybe later it'll be too late, too. Oh, man, then you'll be sorry.
I'm sorry to break in that way.
Oh, that's all right, Kitty.
Matt, I just found out.
Oh, found out what?
About Rose, who she is.
Oh?
Matt, she's Bill Prawley's daughter.
Bill Prawley?
That's right. The gambler who was killed in Liberal 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Rose Prawley, her name is.
Bill Prawley's daughter, huh? Who told you, Kitty?
Mule Skinner came in tonight. He saw her dealing a table out in New Mexico last year.
Yeah, and I guess that explains a lot of things about her.
It explains one thing, Matt. I haven't told anybody, of course, but the word will get around. And once it does, she's through here. Nobody's going to buck a game run by Dirty Bill Prawley's kid. They'll know it's crooked.
Maybe the word's already out. I noticed Slim Raddock's pulled out of the game. He's standing over there at the bar.
Well, she threw him out, along with all the other players except Elko Dean. She said it was a private game. I guess Elko wants to get back the money he lost last night.
Say, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, what is it, Chester?
Oh, something kindly funny happened. You know that sawed-off shotgun Sam keeps behind the bar, the one with a pistol grip?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, it's gone, and Sam thinks maybe it was Rose that took it.
Rose?
Yeah, but that don't make sense. Her and Elko were just sitting over there at the blackjack table looking at each other. Neither one of them made... What's the matter, Mr. Dillon?
We're about to have a killing on our hands, Chester.
Free yourself of old-fashioned ideas.
Why don't you live modern? Live modern. Live modern.
Free up. Freshen up your taste.
Smoke an L&M.
Live modern. Smoke modern. Smoke L&M. Enjoy full, exciting flavor through L&M's Pure White Miracle Tip. L&M draws easier. Tastes richer. Smokes cleaner. That's why today more people are changing to L&M than to any other cigarette. So free up. Freshen up your taste. Live modern. Change to L&M.
Make today your big red letter day and start to live the modern way. Live, live, live modern. Smoke an L&M.
It's America's fastest growing cigarette.
Matt, what are we going to do?
I don't know, Kitty.
What do you think she's planning?
All I can guess. Chester, is Sam sure that Rose took that shotgun?
He says she come back to the bar just before he missed it.
Yeah.
She could have hid it in the fold of her skirt.
Elko's looking pretty white, Matt.
Yeah, just look at them sitting over there facing each other. You know, 10-1, she's got that shotgun under the table pointed at him.
Can't you slip up behind her, Matt? Grab her before she can use it?
A shotgun's not like a pistol, Kitty. All you got to do is point in the general direction of your target.
Yeah, but why she want to kill Elko?
Revenge, I guess. Chester, did Slim Raddick hear about her having the gun?
No, sir, nobody didn't. Sam called me to one side.
Good. Word got around, somebody'd be sure to lose his head and touch the whole thing off.
Well, it's going to happen anyway, Matt. Elko's starting to get restless.
He's sure going to make a move soon.
Well, it'll be his last one if he does.
Matt? Oh, Matt. These plums are just ripe for the picking. I can't hold up the game all night for you.
I'm sorry, Doc. I'm busy.
Oh, well, as long as you feel that way about
Doc, you don't understand.
Oh?
Well, only one way to handle it, I guess. No, you stay there, Chester.
Yes, sir.
Be careful, Matt.
Will somebody tell me what's going on here?
Good evening, Rose.
I'm sorry, Marshal. Table's closed.
Oh? It's, not closed to Elko, then.
Marshal, she's
Shut
had
up. Elko and me have a personal game going, Marshal.
Yeah, I know. Better hand over the gun, Rose.
Sit down. Sit down and put your hand flat on the table, Marshal. Same as Elko's got his. Good. Now keep him there. I guess you know this is a shotgun I'm covering you both with. Underneath the table.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, why'd you come over here if you knew that...
Keep your voice down, Elko.
Why didn't you shoot her from where you was standing? She's aiming to kill me, Marshal.
Yeah, I figured it was about the way things stood.
I knew I'd find him someday if I just kept traveling and kept on dealing cards. And last night it happened. I recognized him the minute he sat down at my table. I knew he'd be back tonight, and I was ready for him when he come.
Now you mean to kill him, huh?
She's crazy, Marshal. She's out of her
Keep
head.
your hands on that table. I mean to kill him.
Why, Rose?
If you knew me, if you knew who I am, you'd understand.
I do know, Rose. You're Bill Prawley's daughter.
That's right. Dirty Bill's daughter.
Look, Rose.
Oh, I know what they called him. Dirty Bill Prawley. All the cheap little tin horns that tried to cheat him and lost their shirt doing it. They're cowards. That's the only way they could hit back. Give a dog a bad name and shoot him for mad.
Take her, Marshal. She's going clean out
Shut
of her
up,
mind.
Elko, before you get us both killed.
My father was a fine man, and anybody that says different is a liar.
Marshal.
That night he was killed, I was upstairs asleep, and the shots woke me up. I looked out of my window, and I saw a man run out the front door with a gun still in his hand. I saw him for just a second in the light from the door. But I never forget his face.
Elko here, huh?
That's him.
Don't listen to her, Marshal. She's lying.
It's a job for the law now, Rose.
Now you walk away from this table, Marshal. Stay clear of this. I got nothing against you personally.
I want your gun, Rose.
Sorry. The hand's played out.
No, not yet, it isn't. I got a whole card. Hey, Slim Raddick.
Marshal.
Yeah, Marshal?
Come here a minute, will you?
What do you think you're doing now?
Marshal, you...
Hold it, Elko. Keep your hands on the table.
What's going on?
Get away, Slim. Stay back.
We're right here, Slim, between me and Elko, huh?
No.
That's right.
What's the matter, Rose?
Oh, you fool.
All right, Rose, you were planning to give him back his money, so he must mean something to you. And he's in it now, too. The way a shotgun works, it's all three of us or none of us. Now, you hand over that gun.
No. Oh, Slim, why didn't you stay clear?
Now, what's this all about?
Rose, I want that gun, and I want it now.
You knew I couldn't. You knew I couldn't, not with him in it.
Well, I was sure hoping you couldn't. Chester. Here, put this in back of the bar, will you?
Yes, Mr. Dillon.
It wasn't fair, Marshal. It was cheating. It wasn't fair.
Sometimes you have to cheat, Rose. Get her out of here, Slim. And if you take my advice, you'll keep her out of here.
Don't you worry about that. Come on, Rose. Matt, if that wasn't the doggonest thing I ever saw.
Hey, Elko. What? Wait a minute.
No.
I said wait a minute. You're under arrest.
You're not taking me in, Marshal.
Look out, he's got a gun!
Drop it. Drop that gun!
Oh.
guess a man's luck can't last forever.
His sure didn't, did it?
In a moment, our star, William Conrad. Now a public service message from CBS Radio. What is America really like? Thousands of men, women, and young people all over the world want to know the truth. There's proof of it in the flood of mail received by the volunteer group called Letters Abroad, which gets mail from people everywhere in the free world who are eager to be in correspondence with someone in the United States. They want to know all sorts of details about our everyday life. Anyone who is over 15 years of age who would like to write to someone overseas in Europe, the Middle East, or the Far East should send his or her name in a stamped, self-addressed envelope to Letters Abroad, 45 East 65th Street, New York, New York, together with information about age, occupation, and interests, which will make possible selection of a suitable correspondent. That address again is Letters Abroad, 45 East 65th Street, New York, New York. Everyone who does enter into such a correspondence is sure to find it greatly rewarding, a contribution to better understanding among peoples of the free world. And now, William Conrad.
You know, when they buried a man out on the high plains, they usually wrapped him in his saddle blanket and forgot about him. But next week, a man dies and leaves a will that keeps the whole of Dodge from forgetting him. And that was the West.
Gunsmoke. Produced and directed by Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. The script was specially written for Gunsmoke by Les Crutchfield, with editorial supervision by John Meston. The music was composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Sound patterns by Ray Kemper and Bill James. Featured in the cast were Virginia Christine, Vic Perrin, and John Daner. Harley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. Join us again next week for another specially transcribed story on Gunsmoke.
Around Dodge City and into territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad, the story of the violence that moved west with young America, and the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man, Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful and a little lonely.
Chester, there's times it can be real nice, Mr. Dillon.
Oh, what can be real nice?
Dodge City can. Now, take a week like this last one with fine weather and the prairie all green before the June sun scorches it and people staying out of trouble.
Well, that won't last long, Chester. The trail herds are starting to roll in.
Doggone it all, Mr. Dillon. You just won't never let a person pleasure himself at all.
I'm sorry, Chester.
I didn't say it was always nice. I said right now it's nice.
All right, Chester. I didn't mean to bust your balloon.
Well, you sure done it.
No, I didn't mean nothing by it.
Well, look at there. There's young Packy Sutter.
Yeah, let's go see what it's all about.
My goodness, Leif's going to twist that boy's arm right off if he ain't careful.
We'll get no thanks for poking our noses into a family row.
Just rode into town with him, Pa. I can't see nothing wrong in that.
Maybe I'll learn you to see a little different.
Pa, please!
Hey, Leif!
Mind your own
What's
business.
the trouble?
Oh, you, Marshal.
That boy's getting pretty near as big as you are, Leif. If you're not careful, one of these days he's going to turn on you.
You lift a hand to me just once, I'll take a horsewhip and cut him to ribbons.
But all I done was to ride into town with Mr. Roll.
You mean Jason Roll, Packy?
Yes, sir. I met him on the trail south of the
Shut
creek.
your mouth, boy. Now get on over to the livery stable and wait for me. And whenever I'm ready to go home, you better be sitting in that wagon seat. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Still wet behind the ears and back talking like you was growed up.
Why are you so worked up against Jason Roll, Leif?
Because he's no good, that's why. I told that boy of mine 24 times stay shy of him. He's gonna learn to do it if I have to beat him to death.
And if that's what you're figuring on, you better do it outside of Dodge.
You button into a man's right to teach his family discipline,
Discipline's one thing, but a grown man beating a boy with his fist is something else, and that's what you were doing when we walked
He
up.
knowed what to expect. He's been told enough.
Told what? Jason Roll's pretty well liked as far as I've ever heard.
Listen, I aim to raise Packy up to be a cattleman, to take over the ranch someday, to run it with his own two hands. I aim to be proud.
All right, so
I ain't raising him up to be no good book-reading poet. Just enough sense to plant a bean patch and live off in a herd of scrawny sheep. And I told that boy to stop hanging around that no-good Roll.
So have I, Mr. Sutter.
How are you, Jason?
Marshal. It wasn't because I don't enjoy his company that I told him to stay away, but because I knew it was making trouble for him with you. I had no intention of trying to convince him by beating him to a pulp.
I ain't sure you're man enough.
I am sure, though. That's why I don't have to go around proving it 24 hours a day.
You trying to start something with me?
I think it's already started, Sutter. As long as you confined your attack on me to talk, I wasn't greatly concerned. But I don't like being shot at from ambush.
What do you mean, shot at? When was this?
Last week, Marshal. Maybe Sutter can tell you more about it.
You claiming I tried to shoot you in the back?
As a matter of fact, my back was turned. Odd that you knew.
I never even been near that shack of yours.
I think you're a liar, Sutter.
Too bad you ain't wearing a gun when you say that.
Suppose you take yours off. You outweigh me 20 pounds. That ought to be fair
Or
enough
maybe
for you.
you're scared of guns. Is that it?
You're right. I am scared of guns. I've seen too many of them not to be.
Like I said, Marshal, just a sheep herder that likes to read books. Roll. You keep away from my boy. You hear me?
Any friend who comes to my door is welcome, and that includes Packy. And another thing, Sutter. From tonight on, I'll be wearing a gun.
I'm mighty glad to hear that. Mighty glad. I'll believe it when I see it. Oh. You better get somebody to learn you how to load it.
Marshal, that boy ought to be taken away from him.
Well, that'd be pretty hard to do, Jason. The law gives a man a lot of leeway where his own family's concerned.
Packy's a good youngster. But his father's killing the spirit in him.
He may do more killing than that, Jason, if you give him a chance.
By wearing a gun, you mean? No, Marshal. I'm afraid he's worked himself up to a point now where he'll try whether I'm armed or not.
What started all this, anyway?
Packy happens to like me. And I've talked to him and given him books to read. Leif's a cattleman, and I run a few sheep. Maybe that's reason enough in itself.
Yeah, maybe.
Mostly, though, I think it's because he's scared. That's why he's always blustering, trying to cover up. And he knows I see it, so he hates me. And deep inside, he's scared of me, too.
No, that's possible.
The worst enemy you can have in the world is a man who's scared of you.
Yeah. I know that, Jason, but I wasn't sure you knew it.
By golly, is it? Mighty strange-looking cadaver, all right. Oh, hand me that scalpel, will you, Matt, please?
Is this the one you mean, Doc?
Huh? Oh, yes, of course. Thank you.
You know, it's a fine way for a grown man to be spending his time, Doc, poking around on the inside of a dead prairie dog.
It's a rare opportunity, Matt. Rare opportunity.
No?
The Hawkins kids brought me 3 of them this morning. Found them out south of town.
Rare opportunity for what, Doc?
Matt, how many dead prairie dogs did you ever see?
Well, come to think of it.
That's just what I mean. A prairie dog's a tough little animal. Oh, they get killed by hawks and snakes, coyotes, and so forth. But they don't just up and die.
No, I guess not.
Yeah? Come on in. Door's unlocked.
Howdy, Doc.
Oh, well, Packy's...
Come on in, Packy.
I was looking for you, Marshal.
Oh?
Chester said you might be up here.
Oh, what can I do for you, son?
Well, nothing much, I reckon. I just wanted to talk, I guess.
Yeah, go right ahead. I'm through here. Why don't you two talk out there in the front room while I kind of clean up in here?
All right, Doc. Come on, Packy.
You know, Marshal, Pa just wailed the daylights out of me. He was madder than a wet hen.
Yeah? Well, maybe there won't be much more of that, Packy. You're about grown up now.
Pa keeps saying he aims to be proud of me, make a man out of me.
Maybe he just wants you to be everything he missed being.
Oh, Pa talks real loud, real bravo. But I don't think he is at all.
Well...
Why does he hate Mr. Rolls so much? I don't see nothing wrong with him. I like him.
So do I.
He knows things. Most anything you think of, Mr. Roll knows about, and he tells you, so you know, too. Sure is a mighty big world, the way he tells about it.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Dodge City ain't all of it, or the prairie. It's bigger than that. And I aim to see for myself, learn all about it.
Well, once you're grown up, I guess you can do about anything you want to, Packy.
Growing up's kind of hard to do sometimes, Marshal.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty hard. A lot of people never make it, Packy.
You know, Mr. Dillon, it just ain't nothing like a half dozen fried eggs to start a man off right in the morning.
Yeah, I imagine a hog wakes up with pretty much the same feeling, Chester.
Well, a good appetite is a sign of good health.
Then I'd say you're about the healthiest man west of St. Louis.
Sticks and stones can break my bones, but words won't.
Mind if I join you, Marshal?
Oh, Jason, glad to have you. Sure, sit down.
Morning, Chester.
Hi, Mr. Roll.
You're up and around early today, aren't you?
I'm just going through town, as a matter of fact. I've got a timber cabin up in the Chiricahua. The snows during the winter damaged it some. I'm going to spend a week putting it back in shape.
Uh-huh. I see you're wearing a gun.
I meant what I said, Marshal.
Well, now, Mr. O, wearing a gun is one thing, but knowing how to use it when the time comes is another.
I'm familiar with guns, Chester.
Tell me something, Jason. You've led troops, haven't you?
Why do you ask that?
I'm not asking exactly. It's more a matter of guessing.
Well, during the War of the Rebellion, I served as a captain. 29th New York Volunteers assigned to the 7th Cavalry.
Uh-huh. Do me a favor, will you, Jason?
If I can, Marshal.
Stay clear of Sutter. Let me talk to him, huh? Let me see if I can knock some sense into his head.
I've no intention of looking him up and calling him. But I doubt that'll make any difference, Marshal. He's like a blind mad bull, ready to charge anything that moves.
Yeah, I'm afraid you're right.
Marshal, I want to know what's happened to Packy. I ain't seen him.
Morning, Sutter.
You're behind this, you sneaking rat. It's just about time you...
All right, hold it, Leif. Get your hand away from that gun.
Let him stand him. Loose or let... Give that. Give it.
All right, settle down now. What's the matter with you, anyway?
Packy's gone. Run away during the night. Well, ask Roll that he knows. He put him up to it.
Have you seen Packy, Jason?
Not since yesterday out there in the street when Sutter was trying to beat him half to death.
You're lying. You're hiding him out somewhere.
Sutter. Sutter, since you seem determined to force this, watch.
Well, my goodness, that was the fastest draw I ever seen. My gracious.
Marshal, I think I'll push on. I'll eat breakfast on the trail. I'll see you in about a week.
Have a good trip, Jason. All right, Leif, there's your gun. If you know what's good for you, you'll keep it in its holster.
You might as well keep a cell ready, Marshal. I'll kill him, no matter how fast he is.
I don't think I'll bother with a cell, Leif. If you do try it, what you're going to need's a grave.
How about having a drink with me?
Yeah, I could use a beer.
Good. Sam, shuffle up a pitcher of beer, will you?
Sure, Kate.
Here, sit down, Matt.
Thank you. Say, you got quite a crowd tonight.
Yeah. Circle B bar herd came in about dark with 40 riders, and the Colonel Vert about an hour later. I guess we'll be open all night.
Here's your beer, Kitty.
Oh, thanks, Sam.
Thanks, Sam.
Put it on the house tab, will you?
Sure.
You know, I can't figure these trail drivers, Kitty. They work all winter long, make a 1,500-mile cattle drive, and then blow their whole wages in 3 nights.
One night, a lot of them. Then they have to borrow money to eat on until they head back to Texas. But I guess that's the way they like it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Found my boy yet, Marshal?
No, not yet, Leif.
Are you even trying?
As much as I know how to. He hasn't been seen on any of the trails out of town. I checked with everybody I can.
Why don't you check with Jason Roll? That's who he's gone with.
You heard what Jason said this morning. He was going into the Chiricahua. Be gone a week or more.
And he took Packy with him.
I talked to the driver of the Pueblo stage this afternoon. He saw Jason Roll at Rhyolite Pass, and he was alone. You're letting your hate twist your thinking, Leif.
I wouldn't trust that Jason Roll no further, and I can see him.
Well, that's up to you. But it seems to me your main concern ought to be your son, not your feud with Jason.
It is. If anything happened to that boy, Marshal, you find Packy.
You find him and fetch him back home. You hear me?
I'll do what I can, Leif.
You find him and fetch him back.
Funny, Matt. A person will let a hate get hold of him without any real reason that it ride him that way.
Yeah. And ride him right into the ground more than often.
Matt, you think Jason did help Packy run away?
No, I think the boy just got tired of being cuffed around, that's all.
Yeah, but still, Leif worships that kid.
Yeah, I suppose he does in his own way.
It's like a jealousy almost. Leif wants the boy to look up to him like he does to Jason.
Well, we'll never get him to do it by slapping him in the head.
Well, I guess we can't solve everybody's problems, Matt.
No, I gave that up a long time ago.
Mr. Dillon.
Huh? Oh, what is it, Chester?
Looks like maybe we kindly got took in by Jason Rowe.
Oh, well, what do you mean?
Well, it appears like he didn't go to the Chiricahua after all. I reckon he must have circled back.
What?
Well, a homesteader just came in from out that way and said there's a light in Jason's cabin. He's lied to us, Mr. Dillon.
Ah, we better go out and see him before Sutter finds out.
He already has. He heard about it the same time I did, and he just this minute took out of here like a big-footed bird.
All right, let's go, Chester.
Jason's cabin's just around the bend there, Mr. Dillon. There still ain't no sign of Sutter.
Oh.
We must have passed him somewheres on the way out.
Maybe. Well, it looks like that homesteader was telling the truth, Chester. There's a light in the cabin there.
Sure, by golly, the sure is. Well, this ain't the first time I've been wrong about a man.
Yeah, but Jason's not the kind to lie. Let's leave our horses here.
All right, sir. You would have had plenty of time to circle back, though, even if you was seen at Rhyolite.
I guess so. All right, let's go.
It is kind of disheartening, though, ain't it? When you figure a man lied to you.
I know you're in there, Rose.
There's Sutter, over there in the brush.
Come on, you rotten coward.
Leif, hold it.
Look, somebody's opening the cabin door.
Get out of the light. Get away from that door.
Shot him, Mr. Dillon. Shot him, Sutter. Shot him down in cold blood.
Maybe he isn't dead. Let's go see.
Marshal Dillon, Leif. Put down that rifle. We're going to the cabin.
Sure, Marshal. I got no trouble with you.
Fired from ambush without giving him no chance at all.
Here, give me a hand, Chester. Help me turn him over.
Maybe there's a little chance he's still open. Oh, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, it's just what I thought.
I'll take my medicine, Marshal. But I don't reckon a jury will go too hard on a man for shooting somebody that kidnapped his son.
Leif, I told you that hate was going to twist your thinking. Jason Roll is somewhere on the Chiricahua.
Huh? Are you telling me that this ain't Jason?
Packy.
Was a good shot, Leif. One bullet right through the heart. Your son never knew what hit him.
And now our star, William Conrad.
You know, the frontier was a great half circle with one end anchored in the Dakotas and the other in Texas. And through this ran a score of passageways to the west. Trails like the Santa Fe, the Overland, the Bozeman, the Goodnight. Well, next week, our story centers around a band of people traveling west on one of these trails.
Gunsmoke. Produced and directed by Norman McDonald. Stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Featured in the cast were Parley Bear as Chester, Howard McNear as Doc, and Georgia Ellis as Kitty. George Walsh speaking. Join us again next week for another specially transcribed story on Gunsmoke. This is the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.